Hello everyone, Switch Double here. This video, well, it's not going to be an update or something else. In this video I want to talk about and also introduce you all to one special person to me who has been there for the past 3 months. And I know that many of you have listened to my videos before that I am unhappy and at a time when I was emotionally confused when I had two girls who was in love with me at the same time. But now the time has passed, and even though I still feel unhappy for several reasons actually, and I will tell you a little more about that just in a moment. Now I want to talk about the person who I think is very most important to me at the moment. She has been there, and yeah, now let me introduce Andrea. Andrea has been there for me for the past 3 months, and even we have been together for about 3 months. But it feels like I have known her for my whole life. She is not much. She is actually more different from my past relationships. She always been there for me, supportive, very makes me happy every day. Even if Andrea lives so far away that she lives in the US and I'm here in Sweden, our love for each other is so strong. And before I even met her, I felt I was happy until I had a big fight with my previous one I had. But she and I are still good friends now, so I hope that she finds someone she really loves as well. Me and Andrea, how we met? Well, we actually met here on YouTube for the first time. I think it was about maybe a year or 2 years ago. She was actually just wrote me a comment, and from there it took more and even further. She started to leave me some ideas for next stories I want to make, and which I actually appreciate that she helped me to make that. And she also for the past few months, for the past year, she has been helping me to find pictures to some other stories like have been done, and I can't even say how much about it that she has helped me so much. And you may wonder who she is. Well, I will tell you something about her, but I won't tell so much about some things because of privacy. Andrea is 22 years old. She lives in the US and she lives with her family there. And her favorite hobbies, they would actually be, well, her favorite hobbies is to come up with new ideas for my stories and to listen to music, watching her favorite TV shows, baking desserts, and even go to some fun places. But she really loves to help me to make stories. And her favorite animal of all time is actually a dolphin, which I think is a very cute animal. Dolphins are is also one of my favorites. And her favorite food is actually fish, chips, chicken, and even omelets. And she is crazy in blueberries. I don't even know why, but their favorite dessert is actually red velvet cake. She even likes to watch Pokemon and even play some games. But Andrea may, well, I can't even describe it, but I feel more connected to her in the past relationships I had. Well, of course, many of those before I had not much basic understanding of romance and even relationships, but back then. But over the years, I have got to learn some more information by studies on other people, watch some movies, but other things. But I feel more connected to Andrea than any other previous I had before. Andrea and me, well, we talk often more and probably every day actually. Even she lives so far away, but my love for her is so strong and will never, never be extinguished. Never in my life. And now we're going back to where the first I mentioned in the earlier beginning why I still feel a little bit down about this. Well, you see, my family are still against this relationship. They think that this will never work because, oh well, because of the distance. But how can they tell? Because how can they even tell how this is not going to work and I'm not even going to meet her? And also, how can they judge her, not even be seen or even talk to her? They think that she's doing all this because of her personal gain. But for what reason? No reason at all. I love her no matter what they tell me. Even if it would mean that, even if they did disown me, but I would still love her. Or even they would, but seriously, how can they judge her because they haven't even seen, well, except my mom has seen her once. But over that, how can they judge her, not being even to know her in person, which I had? That is just crazy. The truth is, I still love Andrea, but how can my family judge her because of someone who lives so far away, which I don't even basically understand why? I mean, I'm seriously can't even understand why they judge her so because of that. But there is just one thing that I really hope that they can meet her in person someday and accept her who she is and accept that Andrea is the one I love and that she is my true soulmate. And I just really hope that I can even accept her and realize how much she completes my life. She is the one who I really care so much for. Sometimes I even wonder if they would ever accept her or not. But I hope for it. I just can't even understand why my parents or at least my family would even accept that Andrew is the one I love so much well. She really completes my life so well. I just want them to accept her as a person, who she is, nothing else. I want them to be open, to welcome her to my life. I want them to see how happy she makes me. She is the true love of my life. Even if it takes time to go to the US just to meet her in person, it will be worth it. Even if it takes a bit of a longer time to just go there. She is the true love of my life, and she really loves me so well, and my feelings for her are so strong, and they will ever be that strong as well. Even Andrea's parents accept me. At first her father was a little bit against it, but after some time he actually accepted me. And I'm really happy that at least her family accept me for I am. I'm just so happy and proud to have her. She really completes my life. She is my soulmate. She is my true love. And Andrea, if you listen to this video, I love you, sweetheart. I love you more than my life. You are the most beautiful I ever seen in my life. I love you, and I always will. Well, everyone, this is Swedish W, and as always, subscribe, leave a comment, and as always, this is Swedish W, over and out.